So here we are on my terrace in my home in Paris, where the Sensorial Experience weekend of May 8th to 10th will be taking place, where you enter into a temple of food, a temple of mindfulness around food, cooking, and relationships in a most pleasurable ambiance. As you can see, we will be outdoors in the sunshine as well. There is some shade if you want that also. But I wanted to just share with you the pleasure in inviting you personally to come join us for this very special weekend. Food is the vehicle through which I see the world in a lot of ways. This is how we nourish ourselves and provide ourselves with the self-love and care and pleasure that actually drives our existence. Think about this. You spend 3-4 meals a day actually having a sensorial experience where you're actually putting something into your body, and you're either alone or you're sharing that with other people. And I'm really fascinated by the difference between a qualitative existence where we're actually really mindful about what we're experiencing through our senses, and how glorious this can make your experience of the world every single day, because we get to eat 3 times a day, right? So this weekend is over 3 days where we actually take you back to some of the fundamentals of what actually creates a sensorial experience with food as the main vehicle and cooking as the main vehicle. You'll learn about your senses and how you appreciate things, and where maybe you need to focus your attention a little bit more and maybe practice a little bit more to get a better, more educated palate and actually a finer, more qualitative experience, which also helps you actually make different and better choices when you're choosing what you're gonna nourish yourself with, of course, always with pleasure. So there will be some cooking that we'll be doing together, some creating, some artistic, original things that actually will help you unleash some of the imagination that's within you and actually tactically, is that a word? With your hands and your senses, actually create something anew, something with food. And so we'll also be having 3 amazingly magnificent multi-course meals, which I think will lead to some discovery for you of new ingredients, of new ways of looking at food, of the simplicity of maybe one vegetable, how amazing that can be, to the sophistication of something that can take several days to elaborate. So there's a lot of stuff in store here during this experience on May 8th to 10th. And as I've said, this is a curated experience. The people coming to this are very, I want to say, special people who I've actually chosen to be participants of this particular weekend. So very interesting group of people, which I think you'll enjoy very much, and I would love for you to be part of the group of people that's there. So very limited spaces. I hope to hear from you soon, and until then, live sensorially. Make every moment when you're sitting around the table with others mindful and joyful and present, because it's a great moment of life.